Okay, truthers. So, the Matrix never stops with the conspiracy and the irony, the coincidence, the coincidences, and the connections. Because this Nashville Christmas Day bombing is an ode to 9/11, connected to Las Vegas entertainment, the Las Vegas shooting, and to what's to come as far as the grid going down. So the bomb went off in Nashville, which symbolizes that music, Nashville, country music. What was the Las Vegas bomb shooting attack? What was it? It was Country Musical Fest. And that was ritual sacrifice and government war games. So today we're doing the Nashville bombing. Look, so December 25th, Christmas, when everybody's supposed to be at peace, home, scared from the COVID, we have a bombing. Nobody was injured. Only 3 people. We get the 3 again. A dozen buildings. Another 3 numerology. And human remains were also found at the explosion site. They believe it's the suicide bombing connected to Iraq and terrorism. It's all connected, folks. So the FBI is part of the investigation. They're the ones that did it. Telling you. Look, 166. 666. Because it happened at 6:30. Shit is crazy. Tennessee Titans. Okay. All right. Let me see the coordinates. Of course, 3609. Yep. It was a car bomb. Okay. So this is where it gets interesting. So the explosion was linked to an RV. I'm not really sure about the symbolization of the RV, but I think they want us to give us the people the image of, conspiracy theorists and anti-government, self-sufficient people that are anti the system trying to do stuff like this. They've been trying to knock us down and silence our truth, but that's not going to happen. So it happened at 122. The RV arrived at 122, excuse me. That's 5. Outside the AT&T transmission building. The connection for that is that 9/11 was the emergency code that AT&T organized in 1968, the same time the Twin Towers came down, and the same time that the Twin Towers were constructed, and we all know what happened to them. So let's keep going. Okay, so I'm going to show you the video in a bit, but I just want to go into the details of everything. Residents that morning were awakened to sound of rapid gunfire and at least 3 bursts following a recorded message from an RV spoken by a female computerized voice. This area must be evacuated now. If you can hear this message, evacuate now. Witnesses also record that the voice said there was a bomb in the vehicle, and the warning was interspersed with music, which had a 15-minute countdown. Of course, 6 numerology, 5 plus 1 is 6. So basically, this is the reason that I think it's a conspiracy, because of that computerized voice. It sounds like they knew it was going to happen, Ain't nobody gonna put a computerized voice saying a bomb's gonna go off if they're trying to be concealed. And why would they kill themselves if they have 15 minutes to get out of there? It just don't make sense. But what makes sense is that it's a conspiracy. So the Nashville police arrived. They brought the hazardous device unit at 6:30. The bomb went off. 6-3, 3 threes. 6 plus 3 is 9. You already know. Okay, this is where it gets interesting, guys. This is where I'm going to tie this all in. Check it out. So one video posted to social media, which I'm going to show in a bit, appears to show debris from the explosion landed on a building about 2 blocks away from the initial location. At least 3 vehicles burned after the building. There you go with the 3. And at least 41 businesses were damages. And I just want to go back to the picture. Where's the picture? Where's the picture? Where's the picture? Okay, here's the picture. Here's the picture. Okay, what does this look like? This looks like a street right after the Twin Towers fell on 9/11. See? Exactly what it looked like. It's kind of scary. Anyways. So the bombing caused infrastructure damage to the infrastructural damage. AT&T, which contained the telephone exchange network with equipment in it. There was service outages across the U.S. Tennessee cellular, telephone, internet, UVerse television were affected as multiple local 911 and non-emergency phone networks in the city, including COVID-19 hotline. Some hospitals had interruptions in its service. So now where we tie this in is that they're showing you they're going to take down the infrastructure. They're going to put us in the cold with no heat, no electricity, no nothing. And this is the warning. It happened at an AT&T building. The infrastructure damage. They're going to mess with the grid. That's what they're saying here. Let's continue reading. Outrages continue to affect communication services, internet, phone, and 9/11 service for at least a day after the bombing. Some stores reportedly switching to a cash-only policy due to credit card services, while issues with ATMs also have been reported. And mobile cell sites were put downtown the next morning to help people with the lost service. And you know what these cell phone sites do, and they're all over, and they're showing you they're gonna put them all over, is that it tracks us. It tracks us. Shortly after the site, the bomb squad came in, yada yada yada. Investigators found shell casings. Human remains were also found. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. The FBI identified a 63-year-old person of interest in the investigation. Of course, 6 plus 3 is 9. Okay, this is also, look, not only did they tie COVID into it, as I connected every other big event, this ain't a big event. This is just a minor event in the COVID scheme. So, investigators searched his home in... let's check out the neighborhood. Let me just be curious. Let me be curious. I don't see anything curious. All right, let's get back to that. Okay, Google Street View images of the address of the person of interest appeared to show an RV similar to the one used in the bombing. Neighbors of the property told local news outlets that they recognized the RV in an image released by police. It sat unused for years until recently. And this is the cherry on top. The FBI is also probing the purchase. Maybe the person of interest was a believer in the 5G conspiracy theories. So basically, they're trying to paint an image that he was a conspiracy theorist and we're capable of this. And they're already setting the predictive programming already. And if you guys can't see this, I mean, wake up. I mean, damn it, wake up. Officers give harrowing account. He's showing some sort of levels. We spoke about that. We looked at that. We looked at that. Okay, I wanted to show you some of the video from TMZ. So these are the videos of the explosion. Wow, that blast was powerful. Whoa. And notice it happened at 6:29. It did not happen at 6:30. Notice they always change the numerology for what they want to, for symbolization and numerology purposes. Okay, it's slowing, it's showing it slower. Camp 13. Of course it would be Camp 13. Okay. Somebody walking their dog. It's just blurry in general, guys, so just bear with me here. Of course, all you guys. The security footage shows 4 different angles. All of a sudden, waves from the explosion. And this is why I thought it was a conspiracy. Why would someone announce the bombing like this? It just sounds like it's set up and it's some sort of drill that went live.
Tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence.
Listen. Scary. A person that's suicide bombing gonna make an announcement like that. They're trying to warn the people, and there's the explosion. Wow. Everything white. They were making the announcement to keep people safe so no one got injured, and no one did. Straight conspiracy. Straight conspiracy, y'all. And then there's more explosions. There's the RV. The bar was named Buffalo's in Commerce Street. They're trying to hit commerce. They're trying to ruin commerce. That's what they're saying. Business. Nobody's safe.
We'd prefer that they not want their dog at this point. They can be patient for 10 more hours. We should be starting to open some more things.
There's another video footage. It looks like a well-planned, executed conspiracy bombing. When they knew no one was going to be out because of the COVID and Christmas. To give us a little scare, to keep us in fear still. This is war games. This is propaganda. Trust me on that shit. Been studying this shit for a while now. I know. I know. I know. Okay, I think that's it. So, yeah. They're searching for that. They're setting up the patsy right now. All right, folks. Stay woke.